Hello and welcome to another campaign battle video for Total War Warhammer 2, and we're going to be laying siege to the Blood Swamps. It's a settlement of the vampiric coast. I said in a previous video how cool the start position is for Mazdamundi of the Lizardmen, because even within the first 100 turns you're going to be fighting Norskans, Empire troops, Dark Elves, High Elves if you go too far south. You're going to be fighting Skaven, you're going to be fighting Greenskins. I mean, you may even come into contact with the dwarves as well down near the High Elves. And if you go east, you're going to hit the vampires. So it's a really diverse selection of potential enemies with the Lizardmen campaign, at least when you're playing as Mazdamundi. Not sure about Krotkar. And it's been really enjoyable so far, just the sheer variety of kind of armies I'm coming up against. Because I've played as the Dark Elves and the High Elves now, and mostly you're just fighting members of your own race or the opposite race. And yeah, this has been really enjoyable, just the number of different types of races I'm coming up against. I've expanded my army a little since the last time. I've got some Krotkars now, haven't used yet. It's fun to see how these guys do. Got these Blessed Pterodon Riders, which I love using. These guys are great. They've become one of my favourite units in the game. But this is going to be a pretty tough fight. They've got some Graveguard, they've got Crypt Ghouls, some zombies. It's really their cavalry, which is probably their cavalry, those Vargeists. They don't have any range, which is good. I think we can pull this off. It's about 50-50, but it's really going to be once we can take control of the walls. If we deal with these Graveguard, then I don't think we'll have any problems with the rest. Okay, let's gamble and see what we get. Okay, it didn't actually move, but it's green, which I guess is good. So this I haven't seen a vampire settlement for a while. I will be playing the Mortal Empires campaign, but I really want to finish the Vortex campaign as all the major races in Warhammer 2 first. So got to wrap up this Lizardmen campaign, then I've got to do a Skaven campaign. I'm probably doing that as Queek. And I'm also waiting for the patch for Mortal Empires, the Foundation update patch and the Norscan update to come out before I get stuck into that. So where should we attack? 2 towers over here. No, it's going to be 2 wherever we go, but there's a bit more of a wall section here on that gate, so we've only got 2 towers. So we're going to put slightly better. I don't think Krotkars can go in. No, that's a shame. That'd be good if they could. So they're going to go over here. We'll put some skinks behind. We might send these Krotkars up to try and hit that gate. Actually, we'll get our Stegodons to do that. That'd be the better use for it. I really love the Krotkars, the way they look. I'll try to zoom in on them in a moment. Okay, let's get all of our units into position. Yeah, I love the Krotkars. These guys just look great. Well, I haven't actually used them in battle yet in this campaign. Okay. So let's take a look at what we've got to deal with. So they've spread out all along this area here. They've got some zombies, Crypt Ghouls. Where's their Graveguard? More zombies. Are they holding their Graveguard back, maybe? Oh no, they've got the Graveguard down by the gate. Okay, so we're going to send our Stegodon in to hit that. We'll push up these units here. The good thing is I don't really have to worry about range attacks here. No, I don't want to do that. I just want these guys. Yeah, I'll shift them up to about there. There we go. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with these Pterodon Riders. Might just push them up and have them fire down. keep an eye on these towers, 7% already. So let's actually fire it on the gate. I'd rather it just charge in. Go charge in and hit the gate. So they've got a debuff down. It's causing some damage. Now the great thing is they haven't got range. I can just stick these guys up in the sky and let them just drop their things down on top of them. There goes our Stegodon. The Lizardmen monster units always look so good. So these guys are going to really barrel through the gate. We could always summon a manticore. We don't have quite enough magic yet. Oh, we do now. That's good. Oh, they're sending their bats in. Okay, let's pull these guys back. Yeah, those bats are really harassing my flying unit, so... Go away, bats. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Give us the damage on that gate, like 74%, almost through, that's good. So we don't want to get down off the walls just yet because they have a lot of cavalry. Let's get these skinks up on the walls as well. And they can shoot down. We might as well use it against that grave guard just to soften them up. Okay, the gates are down and the Croxagores are going in. Look at them just come in. There we go. That's what we want to see. Those zombies aren't going to stand any kind of chance against those guys. Okay, well, we're taking the walls up here without too much problems. I really want to get those skinks up there to... Okay, don't send that cab into my Croxagores, they won't be happy. Let's move those guys up. We're going to get our spearmen in to help out as well. Here we can drop some rocks on these guys. One of those skinks is getting a little chewed up. Let's try and pull back a little. Yeah, these Croxagores are just tearing through everything. Okay, we lost the manticore we summoned. Where's our priest? We need to get some damage down. Let's drop their attack. And drop their health as well. I haven't even brought these guys up yet. Okay, we're good up there, but what do they have down there? Some crypt horrors. Oh, I'd like to see my Croxigors go against those. Okay, we've got a Manticore. I'm going to send that against that Vampire Lord. So it looks like these guys are completely screwed now. We're actually pretty much out of ammo for our missiles. There goes our Manticore. Our Stegodon is just going to keep these guys busy. Send some Spearmen in to help out those Black Knights. So we got some more. Oh, there's those Vargeists, and they got some more Black Knights. So we're gonna send those in there. Keep those guys on him. These guys are losing. That's good. Bring our priest up. Let's bring some warriors into the city as well. Looks like their lord is breaking. That might cause the others to go. Actually, if we kill this guy, the rest might crumble. But I do want to see what it looks like to see these guys charge against each other. I mean, I say charge, they're not that fast. Here we have Croxigors versus Crypt Horrors. Looks like the Vargeists are staying out of it. Okay, I should probably stop watching that and actually push up some support here. Okay, what's going on with that lord? He is almost down. Okay, we've completely taken this section of the city. I have to say those Crypt Horrors are holding up. I mean, they're losing, but they're holding their own. Okay, I think the Lord is down. At least I can't see him. Okay, let's send those spearmen in to help out. This is taking too long. Push up on this side. What we got over here? Some more warriors. Yeah, they're really holding this front line with these Crypt Horrors. They're slowly being pushed back. And do some damage to those Black Knights. Let's send our Pterodons in to do some damage as well. Those guys are breaking. They should be over very shortly. Can that shoot up at those guys? Yeah, it can, that's pretty nice. Buff for them. Okay, those guys are running. Yeah, it looks like that's it. They're pretty much done, and they are completely falling apart now. And that is it. So it was actually easier than I expected. Yeah, I was expecting a slightly tougher fight there, more of a grind up on those walls, but yeah, I have to say, I haven't found much that these Lizardmen can't just grind their way through pretty quickly. Nothing seems to slow them down. They're pretty strong, these guys, but they are expensive, to be fair. But they are worth the cost. Okay, that's it for this campaign battle. Yeah, that was easier than I thought it would be. But it was still fun to fight some vampires, something a little different. And yeah, we're just almost finished with the first ritual in this campaign, and then we're going to immediately begin the second because we're really lagging behind in the race. We need to get on that. We need to start boosting that up as fast as we can. So I imagine we're going to have a lot more battles to come, probably against Chaos and Skaven, because they've been starting to push against me from the south. But I'm getting some more armies together, ready to meet those. So we have a lot more battles coming up soon.